What was your favorite 90s collectible? Now, I don't know exactly what this means.
I do.
Okay, what does it mean?
90s was a big time for collecting pretty much anything.
Yes, it was.
For me, it was Pokemon. So much Pokemon. I had a stack of Pokemon cards like that thick. Real thick. And Tamagotchis, I had like 3 of those.
Oh,
but my
Lord.
Pokemon cards were my big thing. And not just the cards, I had figurines. I had marbles with them on. I had anything that they sold in like Burger King or McDonald's that they had. I had on the mac and cheese boxes, you could cut out the little circles that had the Pokemon in them. I still have them taped to the binder that has my Pokemon cards in them. But the number one best Pokemon collectible, besides my holographic pincer, was these like gold metal Pokemon cards that they gave out, and I think it was Burger King, and they came in a big Pokeball about this size. And there was like a Togepi and a Pikachu, and I think Eevee was the third one. And I still have my Togepi. Those are the coolest things. Oh my god, they were so heavy and they were like real metal. They weren't cool, obviously, but I made my mom go back and get all 3 of them so I could have them.
I didn't collect things. I hoarded them. I would get on a kick where I would collect like the backs of Lunchables boxes because here's something that no one remembers. Before Bionicle came out, like weeks before Bionicle came out, Lego tried to do a Bionicle type thing. It looked almost exactly like Bionicle, except it was called Throwbots. And the big deal was that they had these arms with like a spring in the middle that you would bend them back, and then they would like do that, and they had these discs that fit in the hands, but they would do that. Bionicles would have the same discs. They had almost the same type of hands. They would change them out with other type of things sometimes. But they had the same concepts, the same types of pieces that we hadn't really seen before in Lego because they weren't like bricks. They were like they connect type pieces, and that sort of like the ball joints and everything like that. It was that sort of thing. Throwbots was like Lego's proto Bionicle thing. And I used to collect when we used to get a lot of Lunchables back in the day, and on the backs of the boxes they had little Throwbots adventure comics, and I would cut them out and keep them. And I believe they would emphasize certain letters in all red letters, and I think that you had to collect the red letter, those red letters to get a secret message in them. I forget. I'm not sure if that was with the Lunchables or with another thing. I know that was a thing, and because of that, every comic book I read after that emphasized or anything or put anything in bold, I thought it was a secret message I was supposed to collect. But that took a long time to realize that there wasn't one. I wasted a lot of years of my life. But I hoarded those for a while. The biggest one was trading cards, but unlike you, I didn't specify what trading cards they would be. I just collected all of them. And so, I have somewhere, wherever they are, I don't know, actually, Star Wars Episode 1 trading cards. I have trading cards from old monster movies. I have trading cards of movie moments, just like famous movie moments. Trading cards of cars, trading cards of baseball players. My dad, thinking that I was seriously trying to collect cards, gave me his old collection of baseball cards, which I feel bad about. He didn't seem to really care about them, but he said these might be valuable if you wanted to look through them, And so I had these gigantic cigar boxes, because that's what my dad had them, full of baseball cards as well as all the other cards I collected. The real reason was because my brothers and I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And Duel Masters and shows like that, and they always had these card games that they would fight each other with that weren't like the card games we knew, like Spider or Solitaire or anything like that. So we wanted to play one of those games where we could never understand the rules and we never really collected any of those cards. So we would just collect random cards and assign random powers or effects to them, and then just made up our own game that never ended. It was essentially like war, and it only ended when you ran out of cards, and we both collected so many cards that the game would go on for hours. It would only end when we got bored. And so, we just invented our own version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah.
I have a lot of weird trading cards too. I've got Digimon, I've got Lion King, I've got Aerial Monsters, I've got weird cards. Do you remember Neopets?
Yes, I do.
I have like 10 accounts on Neopets still because I don't remember how to do that.
Yes, I do. But the coolest thing about Neopets wasn't the toys, and it wasn't most of the website for me. It was that they created these huge, long, epic comic book series that were awesome. They were really good, and then they got rid of them.
See, I was a collector, especially an avatar collector. I would run around trying to complete all these missions so that I could collect all my avatars.
I remember when Neopets first came out, and then suddenly everyone was creating these Neopet knockoffs for kids.
Yes, Postopia was one.
Yeah, Postopia!
I played that one for a
Forgot
while.
about Postopia. And Looney Town Land.
What?
Or no, it wasn't that. It wasn't called that.
Toontown?
It was, yes, Toontown.
Yeah, I didn't play that one.
They had these. I didn't play it either, but they had these great commercials where like a kid would wake up late for school and then he just throws a black dot on the floor, jumps into it, and lands on his desk.
Yeah, I remember that.
Is that great?
And that's when Sims started coming out too.
Yeah. I remember my friends would play Sims, and
apparently we wanted to alter our reality in the 90s.
Stupid, because Sims is boring.
I like
She
Sims
plays
now.
Sims.
But Sims is the type of game when you binge play it for like 3 days and then you don't touch it again for 6 months.
That's absolutely accurate.
Yes.
Unless you have a gaming channel.
Yes. Especially someone who's... I am a super perfectionist, so if I start Sims, like if I start a project, it has to be perfect. My house has to be exactly correct to what I want it to be, or I will not stop playing. It's a real sad life. You know it's true.
No, I do know it's true. It's yeah.
I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Riding at night 'cause I sleep all day. Cowboy, baby. I can smell a pig from a mile away. I bet you.
This fall, the ultimate Pokemon Showdown is here. Are you ready?
Only Burger King has limited edition gold-plated trading cards from Pokemon, the first movie. $1.99 each with every tasty Burger King Big Kids meal you buy. Taste rules.